Good day. Good day. Oh my God, this is still here from yesterday. Oh, maybe we'll use it because I'm looking at the desk and I just noticed it there. I tried to clean up a little bit before we started. So maybe the dice is significant. Well, okay. So hey, hi. What's going on? This is Tamika. I hope everyone is doing well. I don't know why I feel the need to do a disclaimer. So maybe this video needs a disclaimer. I read energy. There's no particular topic. Sometimes I could come into a reading. Well, I would have watched something prior to doing a reading or had a conversation, whatever. And then that topic comes up in the reading. So I kind of guess. But I never really think about if it's a message or not. I guess it should be if it sticks with me, right? All right, so yes, we have that. I was about to give you a message too, but let's wait. So I just read energy. I just talk. I try to make it as clear as possible, but I mean, it is what it is. You're either gonna like it or you're gonna love it, and I'm fine with either one of those. And yeah, so that's it. So the message I was going to give you is I've been watching a lot of Shameless lately. And, oh my God, what was that other show? Oh, it wasn't a show. I just watched a recap of some movie called Brutalist. And that one was about, the recap had something to do with the father of this, like, the patriarchal figure, like the emperor energy. Is this person who's the head of a family well respected, I guess, in terms of the public or even their family? They're well respected, but there was something underlying with regard to that. But anyway, so a woman came to their house, the emperor and his family and some other guests that were there, and accused him of assaulting her husband. And in the scene, the son was like, the way he was acting, the daughter, she was very sympathetic to the woman. The father never really denied it. So it seems like this is something that was going on within the family as well. Something that happened to the son. Something the daughter knows as to why she believes or feels very empathetic to the woman. Because the woman was on like a walker. So she had some type of disability or ailment that she needed something to help her stay grounded. And the son knocked her walker down and then dragged her across the floor. He was that was a very overreaction. Especially when the father said nothing. He said nothing. So something about brutality, maybe within a family, is some type of underlying energy. It's on the surface, on paper, everything looks well. It looks beautiful. It looks like something you might want, get in on. But under the surface, there's some really, the other show I've been watching, shameless things that have been going on. In Shameless, there was like a lot of substance abuse. There was a lot of lies, a lot of deception. A lot of, even in terms of like emotional stability, financial stability, they had somewhat of a loyalty to each other, but it was still a broken connection that needed to be healed. I saw one scene today where Fiona, the oldest daughter, their mother had passed. This is crazy. The mother had passed away, and the inheritance she left them was substances, rocks. So the father is like passing them out to each one of them, and like, these like $10,000 a bag, you know, let's get this money. And Fiona's like, no, we're not taking any of that. So they had a vote. Everybody took their share. But it was later on in the little short that they showed where Fiona was having an argument with her father, letting him know, like, you're romanticizing this whole thing with this woman, Monica, their mother. The name Monica be significant. You're romanticizing this whole thing. Like, she abandoned us. You yourself was on drugs. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube. 555. You yourself was on substances and couldn't be relied upon. I was the one taking care of all these children here that was me. That was on me. At 9 and 10 years old, I had to parent my parent. I had to be a caregiver to children I didn't give birth to. And the way she was speaking to him was a lot more raw than what I'm saying. So it was like a difficult conversation. Some shit that just needed to be said. She needed to get that off her chest. She needed to express the feelings she had towards her mother, because she ended up going to her mom's funeral and punching the body. She needed to release that energy. So a release of some anger could be significant and healthy, as healthy ways as possible, but a release nonetheless. So, all right, I didn't even tell you what we were doing. So this is the deck, Spirits of Darkness and Light, Divination deck. We're going to put one of these in the middle. And this card in the middle is going to be like the sun energy, what we're shedding the light on. And all the cards surrounding it will be like the supporting actors or the clarifiers, the information. The bottom of the deck, we have the Spirit of the Heart, identity, vibration, soul, essence. This wolf spirit has been coming up a lot lately, for me especially, but I've been seeing it a lot in different things that I've been watching, or just conversations that I've been having. When I see this card, it makes me think about a pack of wolves. But this here says loner, fierce and instincts. The spirit of the wolf. So someone is thinking about separating themselves, becoming a loner, maybe trying to find themselves, or it's like on a mission to find self. Not the person that you've been living for however many years you've been living. Not the person who pleases other people or is validated by other people. Someone who feels, it gives someone having an ego death. Oh my God, something just, what the hell was that? It almost sounds like somebody's going to be mowing the lawn or something. Because something fell or hit the ground really hard. Hitting the ground really hard, like running. Just a good day, no fiesta. Wolves run fast. Look. The spirit of the past, nostalgia, aching, and old flame. Hitting the ground fast. Moving away from something. Moving away from the past. Moving away from someone's past identity. Their old vibration. Someone who used to run with a pack of wolves is now trying to find their own identity in the world. Oh, that's dope. Okay, I have a bunch of cards. I didn't know which one I was going to use. I think we'll do law of attraction for this one. I think I'm going to use the Truth Oracle too. So this is like some new idea I'm trying to do, because when you think about the sun, this would be like the sun, and then all the cards around it would be like, oh, you know what I should do? All right, all the cards around it will be the planets. Oh, all right. I'm not gonna say it. We'll just the next time I do this, it'll be a little bit more organized. It's like we're working along as we go. We're learning what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. So that's significant too. Someone who's willing to just trial and error, learning by trial and error. All right, I'm gonna do 4 cards out of this deck, and then look with the Chariot moving forward. Cancer energy is significant. 4th house could be significant. Home and family. We have the we have the Hangman. Pisces energy. Someone willing to take a chance. And this is someone willing to take a big chance. What is this? The 5 of... I'm not sure. 5 of... I don't think it's cups. Is it pentacles? No. I think it is 5 of cups. This is interesting, because in the moon, more water energy. Pisces, Cancer. We have the King of Cups at the bottom. Someone's identity, what they're trying to find in terms of this spirit of the heart. They're trying to find their, it's like their equilibrium. The King of Cups is balanced in terms of his emotions, but as well as the things that he needs to take his emotions out of in order to be able to maneuver as a king. He can have compassion, but then there are times when he still needs to make tough decisions. Things that may hurt, but they're needed, they're necessary. So someone's identity, where they're trying to, the energy they're trying to move from is from this King of Cups energy. Oh, King of Cups, that's Scorpio. So we have all the water signs out here. Water could be significant in terms of emotions, relationships. Someone could be leaving. Well, we said the pack of wolves. And so this card here with the sunflowers. So it's a story behind sunflowers for me. When I first started doing my readings and I was doing them on Instagram, or I had a page on Instagram, but I, solicited my tarot in the YouTube channel. So there were people that, like, when I go into something, I'm very naive about it. It's like, oh my God, this is something new. Everybody who is coming on is supporting. Like, I'm not thinking that there are sneaky people also joining the channel or joining my Instagram page in order to be, nefarious. So there was one person in particular that started to befriend me, but I was getting like funny feelings about it. So I was still in that period of my journey where when I would get feelings about something, I would say to myself, maybe that's me, because maybe that person isn't malicious. Maybe that feeling isn't negative. Why am I always thinking negative shit? Like, I put it on me. When I realized that now that I am balanced in who I am, I understand that there are emotions and there are energies that I feel that are not my own. So I was just realizing that in the beginning of this process. Sorry, this is long. So the one person that came to me, befriended me, she wanted me to do a tarot reading live for her group. And I was like, oh, okay, that's dope. So she asked me, I said to her, like, I was getting that funny feeling. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a reading for you so you can get a feeling of my reading. So she was like, oh, okay. So I do the reading, and I know who she is and why she's there. And it's facetious. It's not what she says it is. So in the reading, the card that came up in her reading, there were sunflowers in it. Actually, I used this particular deck. There was another card with sunflowers in it. And I read how sunflowers turn to each other when there's no sun. They support each other in the darkest times. So it made me think of, in terms of shadow energy, with this particular person being nefarious, that this person was associated with other nefarious people. And where there's no sun, they look to each other. Like they are around each other and support each other in the darkness. So there's this energy of you leaving behind a pack of wolves that maybe, because sunflowers are very positive sign. They look up to the sun. They get their energy from the sun. So this could be people who get their energy from being the center of attention, from other people, from being validated from other people. These are people who are very superficial. Someone that if you really had a conversation with them about something that was deep, or something that concerned you, or something that was important to you, if the conversation isn't about them, they're not trying to have it. And why do they want to uplift you in order for you to think that you're better than them? Why would we do that? We turn to each other when the sun is not here. So this is like, it's a superficial group that is being left behind. Someone is they're using their instincts, their intuition. They're realizing that they have to make movements with this chariot energy here. Even if it's like having to sneak away from a group. This is someone who is now starting to take their energy away. The hangman, oh my God, I just got tongue-tied. Like the words wouldn't come out. Someone can't speak, or they don't. They're trying to find the right words, or the words they're wanting to use won't come to them. Whatever the case, this is the hangman. This is a change of perspective. Now that this person is walking across this little rope, trying to get to the other side, maybe running from something, those kind of like shadow people or faces, a masculine energy with a beard, an older gentleman who wears like little hats on their head is significant. Also, something is significant about like the African culture, the spiritual traditions, spiritual practices, or spiritual rituals. But now, again, this person is crossing. This person would look out this window before, was in this security of this home. They could look out the window, they can peek down, but they knew that they were safe. Now this person is walking this tightrope to get away, to get to the other side of something. And seeing that shit is not really that sweet. Something might be like dangerous. It almost gives like, no, and not to such degree, but like the thing that came to me was Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad. Something about a railroad is significant. Look, someone moving away in the dark, but look at all the eyes on this person. Someone has to move in a certain way. There are a lot of people. Here, there are a lot of the low vibrational energies. Here, they're in the darkness. These people get together, and it's something about getting together in the darkness. I said something here about some type of, if it's not African, it's like, it could be Caribbean, it could be, it gives me hoodoo, voodoo, voodoo, like that, those type of vibes. Someone could be getting away from a situation that is dangerous. They're getting away from dangerous people. You know what it makes? It makes me feel, oh my God. Like, wherever you go, there's a group of people that is always watching you. This could be not that they're following you, but for some people, I feel like that's what it is. Like, they have different people watching somebody. It gives very, like someone who is it gives undercover. That's what wolf dog, a police dog. It gives undercover. A wolf, werewolf, they shapeshift, they change. It gives undercover. It gives someone who is like infiltrating, a divide and conquer. That came to me the other day. Divide and conquer. There's someone who is dividing a group, conquering a group. I don't know where this is going. Past. We have the spirit of the shoreline with calm. Okay. That's okay. So, yes. If this is not like a police operation, this is, maybe this is like, like someone who is a rogue citizen, and they want to help. Oh my God. Okay. The other day I was watching this short, and it was this group of women who the police were doing their job, but this woman was like, I think they weren't doing what she needed, not what necessarily what she needed, but she felt as if they weren't doing their due diligence. Yes. So she went and started her own investigation, looking into stuff. And then she found a group of people, females, who were also interested in it. And they started helping her. And they started piecing shit together, even at the same pace as the cops. But they were also piecing together information that the cops didn't have, and were able to solve the case. And I want to say that they became consultants of the police during this whole time. So this could be like one of those citizens who, all right, maybe the police aren't taking this as serious, or maybe I just want to step in and do whatever I can on my end because I feel like this situation is really fucked up and I want to change something. This could very well be, again, someone who is a part of this group and is now changing their vibration, their identity from who they were in the past. They want this calm, this tranquil, relaxing energy. They want to be in this King of Cups energy, being able to share emotions, feelings, relations with others, intimacy, closeness. They want to be able to share that and leave away this Seven of Cups. This is confusion, this illusion. Someone is trying to or is seeing things more clearly because there's a tower moment. like things were shaken up for someone. The perspective changed. Whatever this tower moment, this storm that came, facilitated someone trying to get out, get away from something. It could have something to do with an emperor energy, or just this person deciding which path they want to take. Having new ideas, wanting to create new, maybe new memories with this card here, with this identity. New memories that are in a peaceful, harmonizing place. Solution, wisdom, spiritual knowledge, knowing what you want. It coming from a clear crown chakra. Your instincts. Wanting to separate from a group so that you may have what Joseph Daniel makes you happy. Makes you happiest. So the moon, and all eyes could be on someone. The moon is, you see, they're in the darkness and she's in this white. Someone could have their eyes, look, change, transformation. Someone could have their eyes on someone who walks in the light because she has on all white. Someone who walks with true, pure intentions. Someone's pet could be significant. A change or transformation with regard to someone's pet. Someone's pet could have children, a newborn. Oh, that's nice. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going to get a card for each of these little areas here from the Truth Oracle. Cool down. Calm, pause, solidification. Someone is trying to stop your movement. This card, this person is moving, taking a risk in order to get away from this dwelling, this place that was once secure to this person. This is movement here with the Chariot. These are 4 horse drawn. This is 4 horses drawing a carriage in the sky. And who has the big ass wings? Are the wings on the carriage? Are the wings this person's? And the Chariot, that's 4th house energy, moving away from a home, possibly a maternal energy, a neighborhood, a community. Someone could be moving far away. Someone wants, and this looks like someone is pausing. It could be, think about walking across this tightrope. It almost looks like a water hose. A fire could be significant, or the fire department. Someone could be a fire sign. But maybe this person is contemplating, should they go back? Oh my God, look, it's at the bottom, home. Should they go back to what they feel is safe? What they're comfortable with? I think, like, this person is leaving in the daytime and this person is leaving in the nighttime. Someone feels as if they have to hold something close to their chest. Always looking around because someone is looking. It could be that you live with a lot of people and someone is always in your business. There's a lot of eyes here, a lot of flowers here, a big community of people, or it affects, whatever's going on affects a lot of people. But this carriage only has room for one person. The loner, the person who wants to leave this situation, who is leaving this fire in the distance. Maybe it's like an angry energy, a hostile energy. The law is significant. So this group of people, someone could work in the law, or this, someone could be trying to run from the law. I was just talking about the law, wasn't I? With ascending, level up from Someone could be getting a promotion, a ludge, a judge, a lawyer, or a police officer. A ludge. Something could be significant about a judge and a lawyer. Maybe a judge and a lawyer is a part of this group of sunflowers that somebody is trying to get away from. A ludge. These people could be like one and the same. They share the same energy, but one just has more power. One of those people, if this has to do with like someone trying to get out of a situation, one of those two people, because I said ludge, I grouped them together. One of those two people could be going to the police. That's why this is like a tightrope. All eyes. Oh, it's like meeting with someone in secret because you can't be seen. Something about a big case, because a lot of people, something about a big case is going to get someone a promotion or some type of level up within their job. Oh, the ladies I was talking about, the citizens. Oh, that could be significant for someone. Or there's some good progress with regard to this person is looking up to the sun. Oh, that was my candy. Not candy, my cough drop. This person is looking up to the sun. Oh, and they're by themselves, the loner. What the hell? Whoever this loner is, if it's not like a material type of progression, this is ascending spiritually. Using their instincts. Oh, someone is wide open with regard to their intuition. Like someone is really on point with something. Emotionally balanced. Someone who is taking fact from fiction. They're taking their emotions out of a situation. A judge would need to do that. A lawyer. Yeah. Well, it depends. It's subjective. A police officer. I don't know. It's difficult. In positions, I don't know. But yeah. They would all need to be in this position where they can't allow someone to try to emotionally manipulate them into a decision or making a choice. Whatever is taking place is happening in divine timing. Wrong time, right time, and wait. See with this wait again? It's right on pause and wait. Maybe... Wait, look at the bottom. Independent. Free lead initiative. And again with the white horse and the black. This person is protecting themselves. Or maybe this person is cloaked from these people in the shadows. A double may be significant. You know in those movies where someone... is trying to trick someone into thinking that they were somewhere that they weren't. So they have somebody that kind of resembles them, but they kind of dress all cloaked up. You see she has that hat. You can't really see her face, but you get a silhouette of who she is. And even with this one, the way this person is, well, you can see this person's face, but you can't really get clear. You couldn't identify this person clearly if they weren't looking at you. Something is significant about someone being cloaked, or something being cloaked or covered until the time was right. All right, what else do we have? Silence. Someone having to keep something to themselves. Silent. Coercion, hint. Keep silent. This lone wolf had to keep silent. This lone wolf could be a lawyer, a judge, or a police officer. Maybe there was some type of case involving a lawyer and a judge and a police officer had to stay silent because we have the wolf, the dog, loyalty, police dog, a shapeshifter, someone able to change their identity, needing to being who they need to be when, right time, wrong time, wait, being who they need to be when they need to be it, understanding when to just with the enough, you have to cool a situation off, or when it needs to be heated up a little, almost like an interrogation type of energy, knowing when to ask the right questions, knowing when to fall back and not put too much energy into something. This person misses something about an old friend, a forgotten person. Or this person is eager to see an old friend or forgotten person. Something about the past. This is the second card speaking about the past. So this maybe just, oh my God, this person misses themselves. Okay, so if this is like someone who's undercover or someone who feels like they need to hide their identity, cloak themselves for whatever reason, this person would need to not be, say, okay, an undercover cop. They can't call if they have a wife, they can't call their wife, they can't get down with their kids, they can't be with their family, they can't do their old life because they're in this loner energy of being in this new life in order to bring light to something. In order to bring light to something. And it says personality. Like this person is not able to be themselves, their natural born selves. They're not able to do that. That person is forgotten right now. That person misses. Someone misses, like they're ready for whatever they're doing that is undercover. This person is ready for it to be over. They're ready to go back to who they are, their real life. I was going to say their old life, but their real life. Okay, that was kind of dope. It's like some type of... All right, so why are we here, though? Get that oficio aquí. Let's use the little brown cards. Why are we here? Something about mother issues is significant, and imprisonment. Someone's mom could be going to a physical prison, or this is spiritual, mental, or emotional. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I want to be. House of Sex, Pluto energy with imprisonment. So that is crazy. Okay. Because we have law out here. 8th house energy deals with, it says the House of Sex, but it deals with like other people's money. It deals with taxes. It deals with inheritances. It deals with occult and magic-y type shit. See, a group of people maybe doing magic-y type shit. But with the Chariot, someone is getting away. Like, in silence. Something has to cool down for something. Someone is getting away in silence. But, alright, so the House of Sex. 8th house, it deals with transformations, transitions, life, death, marriage, birth. So there, in terms of the law and imprisonment, someone could be going to jail because of some 8th house activities that they were participating in with regard to a large group of people. with the Pluto energy, and we're talking about documentation. Inheritance is documentation. Certificates like birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates, documentations. So these are people who could work in this type of industry where they would have access to that type of information to maybe in order to falsify it, in order to get rid of it, change it. So this has to do with a multitude of things. Someone is leaving behind. It's like this is either something to do with the cops, where someone is on some type of sting. And if I'm reading upon this, this has to have happened already. I can't, because this would be like me telling. We'll see if I'm supposed to share this video right now. I just need to. Cancer. Cancer falls next to this chariot. The chariot in the moon. The chariot in the moon. A Cancer person is very significant. Fourth house energy is significant. Something hidden. Someone's movements are hidden. Chariot is movement. Someone is cloaked. They're disguised. Okay. With Pluto at the bottom. I don't even know if I should share this video. And that was 4144. Maybe I'll wait to share this video after this is out in the open. What else do we have? Again, this could deal with someone's home. The Cancer energy with all these people could be a family. Maybe with the law and whatever industry these people worked in has to do with family. Someone would keep silent where some information is supposed to be just so they're confidential. Capricorn with 10th house energy, someone's job. At their job, they're supposed to keep silent. But it fell out like this, almost in reverse as a challenge. Someone sharing someone's personal information. The devil energy, the green-eyed monster, jealousy and envy. So someone was keeping quiet about a green-eyed monster, or a green-eyed monster was trying to coerce someone into doing some devilish type shit that is now being exposed through the law. Moon magic. Out here doing devilish shit. That energy where I thought I saw someone in this window that looked like a witch doctor. A warlock. So we have the moon magic with the Cancer and the Capricorn. So there could be, there could be two people who are involved in this. One of them could have green eyes, maybe both of them. Both of them or one of them could be very jealous or envious. But these two people are involved in something. This could be a group of people with the Cancer energy, a family, a community, your neighborhood, the people you grew up with. Capricorn, it could be people you work with. So it's different for different people. These people could have worked together. Maybe these are two separate energies. However, I find it ironic with Cancer falling on the chariot. These people are trying to move. Just at the end of the fluctuating moods. What's at the bottom? Karmic, yes. Karmic lessons. Fluctuating moods. These people are learning a lesson in something because you are moving away. It's like an explosion happening behind this person on a chariot. And this person is getting away from all the flames. This person is getting away from all of the danger, the storm, the war that is happening behind them. The other day I got the image of someone leaving, like blowing up a building and walking out and walking away from it and not getting a scratch, but shit all around them and behind them is fucked up. So someone is leaving or getting out of a situation that, like, all these people here, oh my God, these are going to be people that are blowing up. But these people here, it just made me think of roaches. When you turn the light on, you're going to see all of them trying to scatter. Because they don't want to deal with these karmic lessons done out of jealousy, out of envy. Wow. What other information do we need? And with this Cancer energy, this could be someone's like maternal energy. Maybe this maternal energy did something at work with work friends. This person, so if this is not like a police officer or an undercover person, this could be someone's family member. Whatever, however they're related. This person was also involved in all of this stuff. Illegal stuff. They're trying to walk away. A confidential informant and interrogation is significant. An interrogation is significant. A penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts could be, we'll give you this if you give us that. I'll give you a penny for the information that you have. Someone is getting compensated for their information that they have. Pride and ego. Exaggerated appreciation of self. Sorry, I need to drink. And I need to slow down. Exaggerated appreciation of self. Excessive sense of self-importance. A God complex. This penny for your thoughts has something to do with someone who is in their ego. Transportation matters. Trying to stop someone who is in their ego. Transportation matters is upside down. Trying to stop someone's movement. The penny for your thoughts is someone in their ego trying to stop someone from their movements, trying to stop you from moving. Someone did so in an unlawful way. They also did so in a very dark intention in terms of spirituality and the way in which they use their energy. Any more information? Oh, thank you. Ascendant, first impression, how the world sees you. Someone is going to be seen. Someone who's in this white energy. If this is a police officer who's undercover, if this is a person who's leaving out of a group that they were a part of, if this is a person who just got away from this energy of this group of people, they were able to leave out of a situation before the shit blew up. The world is going to see what is going on. So the revolution will be televised. Oh, this was here. So we have Venus, love, beauty, house of values, second house. That's Taurus energy. It deals with our material world. Something is moving forward for someone's material world. Could have to do also with someone, like with the aesthetic of someone. Someone could be looking different to a group of people. Their value to these people are changing. This person doesn't look as pretty or as shiny. Something is happening with our dream, with the Neptune energy, dreams, intuition, house of unconscious, 12th house. We were talking about that. It's like the people are coming out of this dream state. The fog is lifting, the smoke and mirrors. Someone has a fan now, and the smoke and mirrors that someone was being able to manipulate people with, that smoke is now gone. And now the world, this is a public reputation that was once silent, is now visible to the world. And now someone is going in a new direction. This is people who once thought very highly of someone. The value in that person has changed for them. Maybe the importance that just look at that God complex energy. The importance people put on this person is now different. Their value has changed. It could be that this person has lost money. So now their monetary value has changed. Their social status in society has changed. So now people are seeing, there are some people that are seeing that this person's value has changed in that way. They're no more, these are probably people who are able to benefit off of this person being who they were. Something is significant about the LGBTQIA community and a masculine energy. So there could be a masculine energy that could be coming out, expressing who he truly is. We have someone out here with father issues and infidelity and cheating. Someone found out possibly that their father is out there. You know, this could all be the same individual. Someone could be finding out that their father was cheating on their mom with a man. Oh, wow. Cheating on their mom with a man. And then we have Miss You, the King of Cups, and someone's true heart identity. Someone really loves men. Or, yeah. Or at the very least are a part of this LGBTQIA community. But I feel like it's a man who is really in love with another man, and this person has a child. Silent. Something to be silent about. Okay. Do we want to do, we're at 5203. Those numbers could be significant. Oh, shit. Look. Oh, shit. Mother issues. And then we had someone's mom could be a part of the LGBT community as well. Maybe both parents are. And it's like this beard situation. And again, the midhaven, this is that Capricorn energy. The Capricorn energy with the public reputation. Communication coming out in reverse. Someone trying to stop people from talking. But there's more communication. House of details and daily routine. A lot of talk about someone's life choices. Their health, their work, their home life, their relationships, them as a person. Something is, oh wow, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. So, yeah. The loner. Someone is trying to get away. And all of these scenarios could be different. Like this could be a King of Cups. This energy could be about a King of Cups who's married. And he wants to get away and be with the person who really loves, which is another man. And that's going to cause legal issues. Maybe this person is a police officer or a judge or a lawyer. Maybe this person is going to have to divorce their mother issues. Maybe this woman is going to find it difficult to accept this. Maybe this is someone who will sing from the rooftops that very disparaging words about this person. It could be a variety of things. Just take whatever energy resonates with you. Because when I read energy. I saw 777 and 888. So those numbers could be significant. The number 10, something is ending. Something is ending. Oh no, 10, something is ended. Oh, if another 10 comes out, then I'm going to share this reading. Because I saw the 10. All right. We have the letter T. I'm going to share it. The letter T. October is significant. The letter R is significant. Can we see? The letter R is significant. TR. RT. Oh, a route or root to something. The root chakra in October is significant. Root, a seed. Someone is born in October. TRL is significant. We have 222, the right one, the right place, and the right time. Trust in what you want and don't think about what you don't want. The right one. So someone is realizing that something or someone is the right one for them. A Cancer is significant. So something about the right one, the right place, and the right time. Divine timing with a Cancer is significant. Or maybe in Cancer season. The letter F is significant to this Cancer or Cancer season. Or the fourth house energy with the maternal, the community, someone's home and family. Someone's generosity, a gift, charity, partnership, service, assistance. So someone with the letter T is giving or receiving some type of gift, charity, or assistance. A partnership could be taking place in October. The letter I is significant. T-I, it. Oh, the movie It. Someone's fears could be significant. Childhood friends in the movie It. There were childhood friends that had a secret. Maybe there's secrets between childhood friends that are significant, and they're significant for October. T.I. is a rapper, so Atlanta could be significant. Something about a marriage is significant. Children, maybe building an empire with someone. T.I. is a rapper, his wife is a singer. Two powerful people coming together and creating a legacy is significant. Partnership. This could deal with like a marriage or an engagement. We have partnership with gift. An engagement ring would be a gift. We have more Leo energy. Rhode Island could be significant. TRL. I said TRL. It's TRI. Something about a tire, or someone is tired or tiring of something. This Leo could be someone with the letter I or the letter R in terms of their name. The name Rick could be significant, or Richard. Excuse me, hold on. Sorry, my nose. Something about if something can happen, or if something about if is significant with the right place and the right time. It's almost like if I could do this, it could be perfect. If I could do that, it could be perfect. The letter C is significant. R-C-C-R. C-R. A crypt. A crypt. The name Rick. Oh, look, Rick. Richardson. Lovers and friends can be significant. Ludacris, Little John, Usher. Something about someone's ex is significant. Maybe someone is realizing that their ex is the right one, the right path. Something that was realized in Cancer, or maybe this ex is a Cancer. Maybe this ex is a mother of someone's child. This ex could be someone from the community, from someone's childhood. Maybe this ex sees, it's like having a past. Something about a past with an ex. FX. Something about something being fictional or sci-fi. The truth is stranger than fiction. So someone could be telling lies. Television. Someone could be telling lies about something or someone. We have RC Cola. Something about, oh, somebody could be a colorist. I thought of RC Cola. I said this yesterday. I thought of RC Cola and how like it's a dark cola. And then I thought about what my ex's grandmother had said to me about dark cola not being good for you, even though that's true. But then it just made me think of, oh, okay, the thoughts that go through my mind. So then it made me think of, well, dark is bad, but light is right. And then I remember she would call me, my ex is red tater. I'm his red tater, like sweet potato. So it gave me I don't know, in that moment, it made me think colorist energy. It made me think, the South, people growing up in a time where the lighter your complexion is, the safer it is, the better your life can be. So that could be significant. Someone could be a colorist. This is the sacral chakra, resonates with emotions and creativity, facilitating positive healing from past traumas. Colorism, something about someone's past, whatever they were indoctrinated into, whatever their family, their guardians, parents taught them, sci-fi, they lied, it was fiction. Something about the way they saw sex and family was a lie or was look at that. It was a lie or it was fiction. Sex and family is fiction. FX. Someone told lies about, this is a mother or a community, something about lies in the community or fiction in the community about who is the right one or what is the right one. These lies could deal with an ex. Maybe someone is lying about someone's sexual how they got down out in the streets. This could also be someone lying about their sexuality or lying about, like someone could be lying about the people they've had sex with or the amount of times they've had sex. So that is significant. All right. What else do we have? Letter Q. Someone has a question. Partnership, a gift. I want to ask you a question. I want to get this courage in. To tell you what I desire. This could be a Leo that is having this desire, or someone has a desire for a Leo, a desire for happiness. Leo is the 5th house energy. It's the things you desire, things that make you happy, doing things that make you happy. So someone is finding the courage to ask a question, doing something that makes them happy, and it's an I question. Something about someone's IQ is also significant. Someone could be rather intelligent, or someone is now using their divine crown chakra energy. We have Mars is significant. Taking action for what they desire. We have desire, action, aggression, ambition, courage, determination, and a Tuesday is significant. 4th house from the sun. We had that spread with the sun. Then we have is something about iron is significant. Reddish color, red tater. The red planet, the red one, the fire star. Second smallest planet, God of War. God of War is Aries energy. 2 small moons, agricultural garden, 2 small moons. Emotions. Someone is in their emotions. Neutrality. Someone is trying to, look at that. Neutrality, trying not to have sex with an ex. Trying to stay neutral, like I can't do it. Look, and then there's questions. Well, why can't you do it? Why can't we have sex? Why are you shutting that down for me? There could also be questions about someone's ex with the sacral chakra. Have you been fucking around on me? Who are you seeing? Does this person have a child? Do you have a child with this person? What type of actions are you taking? You're saying that you're not seeing this person, but I follow you, but I know that you are seeing this person. You're taking action because of some type of desire. Getting this courage. Now you beating your chest. What's changing? What are you doing? Someone has found out that someone is the right one. These questions, this gift, this charity, this partnership has an Aries asking questions, or this is the Aries like, are you serious? Are we going to be together? Are you serious? So there are questions. There are a lot of questions. These questions here deal with like 3D things. Aries energy is also, don't think it in the first house, first impressions. Someone is like wanting to take charge of us, to get the courage to get into that Aries energy. I want to be the boss. I want to be the emperor. I want to be that person for you. We have the waning crescent, quiet contemplation, planning next step. Remember I said someone's trying to keep something quiet, keep it undercover? That's what this energy is here. So this is an Aries, someone who is taking that initiative. Or this is someone could be trying to keep something quiet, trying to keep their desires quiet from an Aries. Maybe keeping someone quiet from asking questions. The letter H is significant with regard to this desire. So this person in quiet contemplation could be the initial could be H. Something about the letter H. Something about an Aries or a strong masculine energy, an emperor energy, possibly a divine masculine, is significant because we have that energy out here twice. We also have the Leo energy out here twice. So those signs are very significant. Even with the sacral chakra with Cancer, something could be significant about someone's home life, someone's DNA. We saw that card with the DNA strand, born with. Someone's DNA could be significant with regard to the law. Oh, someone could have hit someone in a car. Maybe this is a physical altercation. This could be like with an X here. It could be like third party situations where there was a physical altercation between two individuals in a third party. Something about headquarters. Someone could work for the police department or in some type of justice, law type of occupation. What else do we have? Something about assist is significant, or fibroids. The number 4 is significant. 4 is significant. I just saw 444, the protection. So look, on the opposite side of that is connection, divinity, inspiration, protection. Protection with the protection. So whoever is out here on the good side of this, not the good side, on the light side, on the side where someone, the light side is just you being the best version of yourself. And what is that saying? If you can't help someone, don't harm them. So I guess living in that, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. As long as you're on the side of that where you're doing unto others as you would have them do unto you, I think you're good. But 4 headquarters, maybe something about a police department, and the 4 is significant. 4 people could be trying to stay neutral out of a situation, try not to take action on their desires. Someone could want to jump somebody. Look, as we pick up the shadow energy card, repressed aspects of self, darker aspect of self, aspects that need attention and healing, the unknown, darkness, evil, journey into the depths, mystery. These associated with anger, jealousy, laziness, fears, desires, obsession, and blocked light. At night, we saw the people all in the shadows, not trying to scare anybody, but somebody may be trying to to fight somebody. 4 people want to hit. Their desire is to hit someone with this courage. It makes me think, this courage card makes me think of the cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. And when someone needs courage, when they are cowardly, they use liquid courage. So this would be 4 people who drink or use some type of substance in order to fuel their desire. This could also be why someone is in an accident. What else do we have? C4, somebody wants to blow something up. Someone's anger is very is very high. Is if this person popping their top was a real thing, this person would be shooting fire into the sky. A fire sign is very significant. Strength, endurance, health, courage, vigor, force. So look, questions about someone's health, questions about someone's courage. Oh, so now you're getting the courage, not you don't want to fuck no more. You don't want to stop. Say less. Say less. Oh, so now you're worried about your health. Oh, so you found out that I might have gave you a thing or two. Just take this medicine. You're going to be good. We got it together. Like it gives that energy. Shadow aspects of self. With someone having vigor and force. This is a lot of physical altercations. Someone who likes to... There were people who did not intervene. This would be people out with their friends and it's like 7 or 8 of you. And then a couple gets into an argument. And you know that the one person is hot-headed. And nobody tries to diffuse the situation. Maybe no one even says, yo, maybe you should leave this person alone. Because like we know how this person is. This person is not with the right one. Someone's ex is their right one. At the bottom, we have the number 1. What's on this side? Capricorn? No. The waxing gibbous. Reflecting, meditation, looking back on life lessons used to adjust current goals. Come on, dog. I can't make this up. Okay. So, yeah. There's a lot to unpack here. And look, the T and the F are the only 2 that are in yellow. TF or FT is significant. Foot makes me think of Pisces energy. A fort. Someone could be in the military. FT. TF. I don't know. Twin. Ay, no que te alofiata. Twin flame. Okay. So twin flame, after, I was big on the twin flame journey. I made twin flame journey bracelets and all that bullshit. I don't feel the same about twin flames as I've done in the past. If we're going to use the definition of twin flame and how the relationship is toxic and it's always a runner and a chaser and someone isn't ready to do this and ready to express that and it's always some type of drama, then I had a twin flame journey with my ex. Love that nigga to death. Would have done anything for him. Pisces energy here. I saw this thing the other day. The girl goes, even if you're a piece of shit, if Pisces loves you, they're going to pour everything into you. I wouldn't go as far as calling him a piece of shit, but the definition of twin flame, yes, we had all of that, and it was not good. It was not healthy, and it hurt like fucking hell. My boo, who people will also say is my twin flame, because it fits the lighter aspects of that definition. We've had similar difficulties in terms of healing traumas or past things about ourselves, but the way we interacted with each other, the energy that we had towards each other in terms of he's not a cheater, I'm not a cheater, so we're not going to use cheating as a means of solving a problem. it was very mature in the way in which we learned and we healed, separately and together. It was a very mature energy, a very mutual energy. Although there were things that we may not have understood about ourselves or each other, and willing to create that process and coming from a place of love and compassion, wanting to understand, but also understanding ourselves, we were able to take this journey. It was so, like, there were problems. There were times where you thought, like, is this really going to work? But in working on ourselves, I wouldn't even have imagined us being, and I don't even mean in terms of, like, our marriage working out. I always said that I was only going to get married once, and I was going to be with that person for the rest of my life. I knew that there was only going to be one marriage. I married him, so I knew that he was that one person. It was just a matter of us getting it right and getting it together. And that's what we've done. But even in terms of when I met him, there was no inclination that this was going to be someone that I was going to be spending any other time with other than seeing them in school, college. And if you had told me that this was going to be my husband and we were going to be here, I wouldn't have believed you. I wouldn't have. Because this is, like, he wasn't even on my radar in that way. We were really just friends. We talked to each other. We had conversations. So, the right one, the right place, the right time. It has to be about you, what makes you happy. And that, I feel, is what someone is trying to do, where they're trying to go, what this courage is about. All right, in terms of numbers, oh wow, we only have the number 4. So October 4th is significant. We have Aries and Cancer out here, and Leo. We have the planet, we just have Mars out here, and the waning crescent moon is significant. Oh, the blue cards. With the quiet contemplation, planning next step. There's a Leo planning their next step, what their action is going to be. And they're determined to do something. Tuesday, again, could be significant. All right, beauties, I'm out of here. I hope that this message was helpful. I know that these get long, and I'm sorry. It's like, it is what it is. I don't know what to do. The letters don't help because the letters add another layer to the reading. But thank you for watching. I so appreciate it. I thank you for the likes, the subscribes, the shares. Like I said, I know you don't have to do it, and you do. So it's very much appreciated. And yeah. So I hope you have an awesome day. And bye.